What's up, Carl? What going on? Glacier, what going on, brother? What y'all got going on today? Yeah, Carl, them birds always out, man. That one thing about living here, you gonna see a deer, bird, you gonna see something out here. You guaranteed to see something. It don't matter what time of day it is. I figured I'd hop on here for about 30 minutes. I told y'all once I hit 300 subs, I gonna start going live. You know, it ain't gonna be a regular thing. You know, I ain't got no schedule or nothing, cause I always got something going on around the house, so I just figured I'd go live. I said I was gonna start going live, so I gotta start doing it now. No problem, Carl. Yeah, Glacier. I gotta keep my word. You know, that's a little out of my comfort zone, but I said I was gonna start going live, so that's what I gotta do. I can't keep holding back on it. Gotta get to it at some point, right? Right, Carl, right. Yeah. Going live, it better engagement. What's up, Chef Addict? Life with Addict. What going on? Yeah, I figured I'd hop on here for a little bit before I have to get busy for the day. 909, what going on? I ain't called. We ain't got no skunks around here, but we got just about everything else. There were rumors of a bear being nearby, but I ain't never seen it, so I ain't gonna believe it till I see it. Yeah, Glacier. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Chevy Addict, he got me to start actually uploading content. You know, cause I've been had a YouTube channel for a while. I never uploaded content for real. Well, originally it was a gaming channel, but I I decided I ain't want to do that no more. So I just went to the cars and trucks and stuff, and I felt like it'd be easier for me to do. Yeah, Chevy Addict, I got my morning walk in this morning. Walked down to the creek, back up. Got 3 or 4 more walks to get in today. I hate doing all that walking, but my dog, they have to go, so I ain't got no choice but to get out and do it. I sold my truck. I think I found out what's going on with my truck too. Um, so I was watching LS Chevy Rider 254 live about 3 or 4 days ago, and his car was doing the same thing this truck is doing. And when he went to pull the cam out, the cam wouldn't come out. So I'm guessing the cam bearings was messed up or something. Um, so I think my cam bearings or cam or something is need to be replaced. I know it's got a oil leak from the cam plate. So for real car. But yeah, yeah, I'm trying to get this Caprice in the state to where I can leave it alone for a little bit. Then I'm gonna see about getting my truck back up and running, cause that's my money maker. I need my truck back. I see you, Carl. I see. I appreciate y'all pulling up to my first live. Glacier is not holding oil pressure. Originally when I got when I first got the truck, it was having transmission issues, which I found out wasn't nothing wrong with the transmission. It just it wasn't plugged. It was the electrical plug wasn't connected. So I just reconnected the plug, and I started driving it for a little bit, and it started having an oil leak. So I replaced the oil pressure sensor. What's up, JG? I replaced the oil pressure sensor. Drove it for 2-3 days, and then it stopped having oil pressure. So I'm thinking it's probably something going on with the cam barrier, something in there. Like I said, it is leaking oil from there. So I'm hoping that's what the issue is, at least. But yeah, man, I need my truck back. That's my money maker. And the Ram over there need a cam and lifter. Cause if you're gonna get one, you better get it now, cause they jacking them prices up again. They double taxing on the boxes now. Yeah, like I said, this Impala, when I got this Impala, I didn't even want this car for real. I just got it cause it was there. Yeah, Eddie, we gonna get there, man. We gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the YouTube's a journey. And I appreciate y'all being there to ride with me. What's up, Scoot? How you doing, Scoot? I appreciate you stopping by the live. But yeah, I gotta get my Impala back running too. I ain't ran that car in probably about a year or so. Cause I've been so focused on the truck, and then I've been bouncing back and forth between the truck and the Capri, so I really ain't messed with the Impala too much. And then at the time, I ain't really have a direction I wanted to go with it. But yeah, I know now. I kind of see it, Scoot. I got too much light out here. I kind of see it, Scoot. That's nice. Appreciate that. And see, Glacier, that's the same with this truck. If I crank it up right now, it sounds like it runs like a sewing machine. But if I take it down the road and come back, it'll start smoking. You can tell the engine is not getting full power. So, you know, last thing I want to do is lock it up. So I just left it alone. What's up, 84? I appreciate that, 84. Yeah, JG. I'd rather do the work the hard way. Can you hear me now, Jay? Okay. Oh no, it might be too far from the Wi-Fi signal because I'm on my Wi-Fi right now. Yes, Chef Ed, I gotta put the tag back on now. I had one on my Lincoln, but I had to take it off. I gotta replace my tag plate, and then I'm gonna get one put on the front of my Caprice and Impala. He doing good, Chef Ed. Yeah, he doing good. I had to come outside real quick and go live while he taking his nap. Yes, sir, JG. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, cause it's got a 454 with a 4L80 transmission. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I first bought that truck, I was gonna take that 454 out and put it in the Capri. But then I started making a little money. I was like, man, I can't do that now. I'm glad I didn't do it because I fell in love with that truck. Yeah, that's my baby right there, man. I've been working on pulling that dent out. I gotta I gotta make something where I can push that crease out. So I can go on and finish that up. Yeah, man. It's Impala though. I gotta I gotta try to find. I want a 383 stroker in it. I think. You know, I was debating on the 383 and the 454, but I think I want that 383. You know, I think, yeah, that'll be better for it. Might have to get Glacier to pull up and help me out. Just yeah, man. I'm gonna talk to my uncle. He got a 1978 Monte Carlo sitting up there. I'm gonna see if I can get y'all a tour of that. Yeah, I think y'all will like that Monte Carlo he got. Yeah, like I said, man, I just told y'all I was gonna start going live. I figured I'd hop on here for a little bit. Yeah, Carl. What we all about, man. You wanna talk, chop it up, have a good time, joke, laugh, all that. Yeah, man. I used to be a negative person all the time, man. I got tired of being like that. I had to change for the better. Being a negative person is exhausting. It's easy to be happy and positive. It's a lot easier. Appreciate that, Addict. Appreciate you. Vic, how you doing? How you doing this morning? I appreciate y'all pulling up to my first live. I'm trying to. I've been looking at some stuff because I want to do a custom interior on the Caprice, but I'm not really a creative person, so I kind of need y'all help with that. Cause like I want to do a dash swap, but I think I'm gonna do I just take the measurements and stuff and then try to build a dash. But like my door panels and stuff, like I need some ideas on some custom designs and all that. Like I said, all the work that need to be done to the car, I'm gonna do it myself. 9 to 5, what going on? And if y'all watched Built video yesterday, y'all know why I got all that cardboard in there. Do not throw away your cardboard. If you got a classic car, project car, whatever, do not throw away your cardboard. You're gonna need it. I promise you. I'm gonna get my homie up in Oklahoma. Get him help me put a sunroof in. Cause like I got big plans for this car, man. I really do. That's kind of the reason why I've been so focused on getting it together. Yeah, cause car, they're gonna be my ride around. I want it to be perfect. That kind of the reason why I decided to go back and redo all my body work and you know just redo everything. Yeah, I'm gonna um redo my body work. I got to clean everything up. I'm gonna clean the underside up and need new floor pans. Do my first LS swap on it. Yeah, whatever it I need, I'm gonna do it myself. And whatever I don't know how to do, I'm gonna learn how to do it. Okay, Chevy Attic, I got you. Yeah, you right about that, Glace. You right about that. Cause believe it or not, this Caprice was the first car I started doing any kind of body work on. And I've been had the Impala longer, but the Caprice was the first car I did any kind of body work on. That's it, Vic. That's it. Okay, cars. I looked that up. Vic, you right about that. You right about that. And this Impala, it's not the first car that I sprayed either. The first car I ever sprayed was a 1986 Cutlass Salon. That was the first car I ever sprayed. I sprayed it with some duplicate color paint. Okay, cars, I got you. I checked them out. And Glacier, see, that's something I thought about doing to the Impala because I wanted I can't remember what year model it was. I was looking at the Impala interior and I really liked it, and I wanted to put it in my classic Impala. Yeah, Vic. Sometimes, sometimes you gotta tear down and rebuild multiple times before you get it right. Yeah, man. And like I was saying, 84, them wires scare me, man. But for me to do what I gotta do, I know I'm gonna have to do it at some point. Like I'm scared of wires. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. That really what most of my LS research being on them wires. Cause like I found my bracket and all that stuff. It's just them wires, man. Yeah, 84. That one thing I learned when I first started even messing with these cars, if you scared to try something, then, you know, you will never get comfortable with it. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all, when I first started doing body work, I was scared. I almost quit, but it's something inside me that it just wouldn't let me. I had to get right. That's why I appreciate people like JG and my homie Pups. They've been helping me out a lot, and they not even close to me. Like, they're not in my area because I got like 3 or 4 people that, do paint and body work. They would not reach out. I reach out to them. They would not help me, or they'll give me the bare minimum. So I was just like, I'm gonna leave these people alone. I figured out myself. And then I met JG and Pups, and you know, they really been helping me out a lot. Yeah, Glace. No, I'm Skull. How you doing? Glad you was able to stop by. Yeah, Vic. Man, I just gave up on them dudes, man. But still to this day, they'll want me to come help them out. Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I started saying, support your support. Yeah, 84. That was kind of my biggest concern, but I started looking at it like, if I take the engine out and put the new one in, and I can't get it to run, that just, you know, I'm gonna have to learn. Still have to learn to figure out what's going on. You know, I try to look at everything as a learning experience now, even though it do scare me. Cause I'm telling you, man, like I ain't never pulled a motor from a car at all. You know, so it's like with me being so involved with these cars, I gotta learn how to do all this stuff. Like the welding, man, I used to be scared of welding. I don't know why, I just was. Yeah, car. I don't mess with them dudes no more. Yeah. When you want somebody to help, but they won't help you, you gotta leave them people alone. Yeah, JG here good people. Yeah. JG done helped me more than them dudes down here have. I remember when I was in Tulu live, JG popped in, he was like, "Hey TJ, you need to go follow JG. You wanna learn how to do body work and stuff? Follow JG." I'm glad I made that decision to go follow him too. And I appreciate Tulu for, turning me to his direction. But yeah, man, if you scared to do something, man, just do it. It took me the longest to figure that out. You can't let fear control you. Yeah, Vic. I follow Metal Arts also. Yeah, since I really got on the YouTube journey, man, I done met some great people. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. 84 cent on my way. I can use his help. We used to have a few of them unks around. They gone now. That's right, Brandon. That's right. For real, 84, we had a bunch of them unks running around. Matter of fact, I got a unk across the road. He ain't exactly your unk, but he close. Right, 84. Yeah, cause you right about that, man. You right about that. Cause I done had people tell me to do certain things that had me going down a rabbit hole. Then, go talk to somebody else. They tell me exactly what I need to know to lead me in the right direction. You can't trust everybody's advice. What y'all got? What y'all up to today? Y'all got anything planned? I might try to get out here, do something to my car. Yeah, like I said, man, my time be so tight. I don't really have time to do a whole lot. I have to just do what I can when I can. Some days more, some days less, but something getting done. As long as something getting done, you'll get to the goal eventually. I ain't down at 5. Where you at? Yeah, I hate when we get them heavy rainstorms around here. The backyard turn into a lake. Yeah, man. If y'all into slingshots, go check out Knuckle Busting Numbskull page. He made some pretty cool stuff over there. Yeah, Vic. I thought about getting one of them eBay harnesses, but I was saying to myself, man, if I can get a stock harness and get that to work, then I'll do that. And like I said, later on down the line, I do want to, kind of turn this car into a race car. But for the time being, I just need to get the swap stuff done. That's my main goal right now. Especially with how much I've been dealing with these cars since 2016. Yeah, I gotta learn how to do all that stuff. Cause the three projects I got right now is not gonna be the last three. And so yeah, I gotta get right and figure this stuff out. Yeah, no, cause Holly, they're a good brand, but if you want the top dollar stuff, you're gonna have to pay for it. Daniel, how you doing? I appreciate you stopping by. How you doing, Samoto? It was one brand I found when I was doing some research. You can get I can't remember the company name, but their wire harness is like $500-$600. But it like LS Chevrolet told me, if you can rework your harness, do it. Vic, I think that was the company that I was thinking of, BP Automotive. Yeah, they're a little cheaper than PSI. All right, y'all. I said I'm gonna be here for about 30 minutes. I gotta get back in here before my brother need me. So I appreciate y'all stopping by. I don't know when I go live again. If I have some time that weekend, I probably jump on here real quick. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. All right, y'all.